then sharing. So hope my screen is visible to you, Animate CC.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just to save the time, I just trace it out, which you can see the character, and this is shared with you also. So you have to take a call, means wherever there's a separate animation, you have to keep those elements in separate layer, right? So if I look at this image and unlock this one, and so this is the image, right, which I have shared to you, right? So you have to trace it out head only for lip syncing, but at the same time, in coming class, it would be better if you already trace it out the body part also, so we can directly jump into animation rather than wasting the time in tracing inside the class. So this is the reference, and this is the tracing. Now you can go for coloring also. Let's say if I pick the color, this one, then go to head, and if I click, so it is filling over there. Slowly you have to do it rather than just rushing to it. Again, pick the color from, go to reference, picker, then come back to head, then go back here, picker, go to head drawing. So it's almost working. Same way, turban color is there. Go to reference, pick the color, come back to head, fill it, then again go back. So if I hide, it would look like this only. This part I'm hiding because I am planning to do it separately. Then press this one and remove this line. Okay, so just go back. So you can see that beard impression is there. Sometimes you need to do it without outline. So same way you can create a one kind of triangle, this nose, nozzle bone, and then fill the color, which I did not done it over here. Make sure you're locking all this. Okay, so thing is about the lip syncing. So you can see this one, and I think we have already discussed about lip syncing, right? So is someone want to explain this? Why very means though the things are many, very few things are there, and why these are here? Only few alphabets or sound you can say, because we have already discussed why these mouse are there. Can anyone?
So because it covers most of the mouth movements we make while talking.
Yeah. So many times it is divided into the consonant and vowel, and then according to sound or mouth shape, you can say, right? So whenever you say MBP, so without touching your both the lips, you can't speak out this one. And this is MBP is going to be a very first mouth which you're supposed to create. So if I go back to this one, the reference and hiding the other thing, not the mouth. So two things, if you are doing your own, let's say obviously in the classroom, while the time you are a student, you have to create your own, or sit together and decide what kind of lip sync. So this lip sync is not exactly the design according to this design, the character which I have shared you. So this is kind of triangulate things where this is not like that only, but things are same. If you just go to Google and look, mouse thing is different. Depends on the character to character. If I click this one, the female mouse thing, so this kind of, according to the character design, the lip sync is like this, but basic overall shapes is same, because if you speak MVP, it is going to be like this only. So it depends very character to character, since it's all human character, but sometimes you can find animal or bird or some different kind of character which is not exactly human character. So accordingly you have to first, this kind of mouth chart you have to develop your own, and then you have to trace out one by one. So it depends what kind of grade animation you are doing. Means it's high quality animation or mid quality or low quality animation or TV product or so and so limited animation. So production houses or the client plan accordingly. So sometimes you have to work in very detail. Sometimes you simply go with four mouths also. It depends what kind of production you are working for, right? If I look at this is something else, but the things are there. You are going to get this kind of chart, and you have to add accordingly, right? The basic things are same. The only formation is going to be changed. So more high quality animation, more you have to develop different kind of lip sync. The same way, facial expression you are supposed to develop. Here today, what we are going with simply working with the lips only. We are not working with the jawline. Though if you speak, your jawline moves accordingly. If you wide open your mouth, so jaw is going to down. If you just squash your mouth, jaw is going near to your nose. So that kind of things are available. What kind of production you are supposed to do, then accordingly you have to do that, right? And facial expression, the same way, the way we are going to create different mouth shape, the same way you have to create different eye expression, eyebrows, and so and so. The only thing, if we are going to use throughout the production two eyes at the same time, means they are almost mirroring each other, means it's a copy, you can say mirror image of one eye to each other, same kind of thing, then you have to create in one layer only. But sometime happen that one eye is wide open and another is squash one. So if it is available, I can show you the both eyes function differently. They are not a mirror copy of each other. So in that case, you have to create left and right separately. The same way, means every expression in left way and every expression in right way. Both the category you have to create. So coming back to this one. So once you have done the coloring, this is a one stage, and wherever you want to remove the line, simply click that line and make sure it is in the same layer. If it is in different layer, it won't work in different layer. Okay. So going back this one and just, so above head I'm creating another layer. You can say lip or mouth, whatever name you want, and you are supposed to create this all mouths. Even you can trace it out and bring it over here one frame after another. But since we have to take care of the designing part, so that is another way. But it would be better we go according to our character. So we have to start with this one, then second you can go with this one and this one, and then you have to go this one and this one, and somewhere we have to take care of the tongue part also. Okay, so in character design you'll get this mouth thing also, lip chart also, then accordingly you have to decide. But since it is not available, we have to take a call on that. So MVP first we have to create, and I'm using line tools. So this is line tool, and then I'm using pressing V. to give a kind of and it's smiling now. So you have to do this. If it is sad, then you have to go like this. So right click, convert into symbol, and you have to give the name what mouth we have created. That is, I think, MBBS, MBB, M underscore B underscore T. Then okay, it's already been taken. So one more. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry, I got a call. So if you look at in the library, it is there only, this one, mouse. Okay. Then double click, go inside. Once you double click, you are inside. Then go to just increase the size. Next frame, insert keyframe. So you have to delete in second frame and keep on this onion skinning. And again, do it. Sometimes you face this pointing, then just do like this. Drag selection and click outside. Just push inside. Right? If you avoid this pointing, then that case you have to do it. This is going to be TS. I think it is already there. So again, once you have done it, make sure to convert. It's already not there. Then press V. Convert into symbol. So you have to give the name which you have just copied. So I think which one is this? That is TS. Then come to next, right click, keyframe, and then you have to delete here. So you can see because of onion skin this one. Now let's say for another mouth, we this time going this one. Press V, double click. Once done, then again select this all, then convert to symbol, so it could be O. So this way you can create your mouse sync. Then come back to this one. So you can see this once you click outside the lip one under properties, click this one. So you can see this one, it's single frame. Make sure single frame. Then if you change, so you can create 1, 2, 3. You remember we just created 3 frames. So you can put where exactly what frame you want. Let's say from 10 number key, right click. So it is going to be there. In that. So wherever you want, you just go and if you click inside, it asks which frame number you want. You can change from there. Any question out of this? Zoom it. I hide the reference image. Now if I drag this one, so wherever you want, you just go inside. So these 3 mouse are there. Same way you can just go next frame, insert keyframe. Then you have to take the reference, which mouse it could be L, and you have to create here. So all this 9 mouse, since it's reference it's showing 9 mouse, you have to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then if you come out from here and you decide which where exactly you want, and then if you click this one, so it asks make sure it is single frame, then frame number. So probably let's see, can we go for 2? Right? So you have to fill this white color inside. So the teeth will be there, which I miss here. So this is just to understand the lip sync, how to arrange lip sync. And in coming class, I'll get the soundtrack over here. So according to soundtrack, the same mouths are going to be used. So before doing lip sync, you have to listen that soundtrack again and again, and then find out. Means on rough paper also you can draw that, okay, on 15 frame I want this, or 15 so and so, and just call the mouth shape over there. Hope it is clear. Yeah. Is it clear, or is there any question?
No, we understand.
Okay. So very soon we'll go for soundtrack, and then accordingly we decide our mouth sync, and then we have to just create that lip sync based on the given soundtrack. So this character you have to trace it out. Okay. So I just focus on this one, and you're supposed to create these limbs. Hope it is clear. I just don't want to
Yes, sir.
burden overburden with this assignment. So not giving you assignment today because I think Vipin sir has given you something, but you have to do it. And you can press Control and Enter. Okay, so this is not only in applying lip sync. What you have to do, you have to create 3 facial expression, where facial expression other than mouth, the eyes, and the eyebrows. Let me show if it's possible. So you have to create a this one, that brow, maybe left or something. Let's say for left of the character. So be there and make sure you're on the frame number 1. Convert into symbol. same way you are coming inside. Once you double click after creating symbol, you come inside. Then same way you have to trace it again. Again, you need a reference for that. Let me see if we can go with something. Make sure on second key, then set keyframe. So go to 1 means and increase time. Press F5, F5, F5. Give enough time. Okay, so that kind of things you can add, lips, eyebrows as well, the way you are doing for lip sync. Right. Proceed and go here. So first task about lip sync, and if you have time, then just go for 2 or 3 expression of eyebrows and eyes. Just try it out. Okay, so the image has been shared to you through WhatsApp. Now, what you're supposed to do, you have to just trace out the character and create the lip sync. The recorded version is available on MST, so whenever you want to go back and watch it. So just go back your work. But meanwhile, we can go for Animate CC, and I can show you one thing that you can use the other way of doing lip sync. Hope it is okay to you, other than wasting your time. Yeah,
Please, sir.
rather than wasting, because it's taking time. So I'm just opening this one. The same thing, the only one easy way you can plan out. So, is this visible? Just confirm.
Yes, sir.
So morning we what we did that we take a reference and create according to our character. Okay, that is another way, and one easy way means you can, in case of in case of deadline or something that you have less time, then you can apply this also. Just give me that. I should hide this one. So you have to consider that this is going to be your second reference after that character reference. This is going to be your second reference for mouthing. In the same way, for facial expression, like eyebrows, eyes, you have a set of the images that you should trace and reuse it. Okay. One way is doing this. And creating one more. हाँ वो है रुका दिखो चलो चला जाओगा so same way the character what you have to do that you have to go to this color effects and just reduce the alpha or so that slightly it is visible to you and this time yeah we'll give some other name because mouth's name already are in the library and lock it come back to this one simple what you have to do you have to simply trace one by one so again I'm going to use zoom it for example a so So I'm using line tool and time to time using V, pressing key V, so I can give this curve to this line. Then you have to go for colors. So when it is done, press V and then select all, convert into symbol. So I'm going to type it's a mouth. Must be graphic. Okay. So you can delete it now. Go to library. So a mouth is there. Whenever you want, you bring it back over here, right? Same way, we'll go for W and R. So you have to select this one, then click outside. Same way, click outside. Just select this, right click, convert to symbol. I think what is the name? WR. W underscore R mouth. Once done, then delete. So come this U and Q. Okay. So you just drag and drop over here, scale it down as per requirement. So this way also you can do. Then you once trace all the mouse, keep in the library, bring copy paste. Once it is done here, then you simply copy paste again and again. So hope it would be helpful for you to do other way this one. So you just create and just drag and drop wherever you want. It's not only for this, any kind of thing you can apply.